Welcome to the Talk on Road podcast, brought to you by Jump Off Clothing. Join in on the conversation with your hosts, Mattao, Connor, and Nito. All sounds produced by Trayvon.
And we are back. Bing bong, you know what it is. This is Talk on Road, and I am your host, Mattao. And to the left of me with a spliff in his hand, it's your boy, Nito. What's going on, Nito?
Feels like home, man. It's been a month.
It's no place like home.
It's been a month, right?
It's been at least a month.
A lot of shit's been rocking the
boat
foundation, but I think we kind of settled that motherfucker down, man.
We settled that down. Man.
Season 2, right? That's what we're doing?
Is this season 2?
We got big changes, don't we?
Big changes, and we are finally about to announce those changes. So I want to announce to the right of me. Unfortunately, we don't have our boy, Tyson. He's on a little leave of absence right now, and we wish him all the best. But we would like to introduce to you guys a very, very special guy, a very special new host.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy, Connor Caden. What's going on, Connor?
Hey, what's poppin'?
What's
My
going on?
guys.
You ready to go or what?
Yes.
Energy. I love
Look
it.
ready.
You dress like you're ready to go.
Had to
ready
come
out
correct
here.
for the first one, you know what I mean?
You're ready,
Cool,
man.
man.
You're ready.
Oh, it's a blessing to be here, though. I appreciate, listening to you guys every week. My guys, when you asked me to come here, interim, be a host, privilege.
You got to reach out to family when you're in certain situations, when you're cornered up. And you don't know what you're doing. You reach out to family, and that's what we did in the show. So, like you said, big shout out to Tyson, everything he did.
Yep.
He's on his hiatus, and it's all love to him.
It's all love.
And we're excited about Connor Caden being on the show. It's about to be a good show. Season
Happy to
2.
be here.
New climate.
New climate, new energy. Trey, what's going on?
Yo, brother, I'm good, man. Everything is good, you
Fresh
know?
off of COVID.
Fresh off of COVID, man. They finally let me out after 5 days, you know what I'm saying?
You're out of COVID jail.
Yeah, man. So, you know.
Free again.
Yeah, it feels good to breathe, man.
We're going to get into that.
We will. I got some shit to tell you guys, man.
All right.
You got some shit?
I got some shit.
Not just us, everyone that's been waiting for a month.
Yeah. When I say you guys, I'm talking about every single person who's listening to this podcast. And of course, every single man and woman that's in the room right now, you know? So we gonna get to it.
This the inside scoop is coming up, eh?
We
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
the patience, all our downloaders and listeners and subscribers. It's love. We're back. Season 2 is about to be better than ever.
Hey, man, we need vacations too.
We need vacations, man.
We need vacation from a vacation.
Yeah.
Well, it was
I
a
need
busy. It
another
was a busy.
vacation right now.
Yeah, you know, it was the last busy couple weeks. We had Christmas. We had
New Year's.
New Year's. I got COVID. You know, it was fucked, bro. You know?
It's all good. A few bumps in the road just means, we'll get through that and then the road will be
We're here,
smoother
baby.
after
We
that.
here, man. We here.
Life's good. It's a beautiful evening.
But
With
aside
my
from all
guys.
that, though, how's everyone been? Like, how you been? How was your holiday?
My holidays were, they're all right.
It's just all right?
They're all right.
Christmas?
Yeah, it was all right.
Feliz
New Year's is
Navidad?
better than Christmas.
New Year's is better.
Yeah.
What happened on New Year's?
It's just reset button. I believe in that shit too. I know a lot of people be like, new year, new me, but it's same old me, I'm just better.
New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
Did you have a set,
Always be
a
better.
set out resolution?
No, I just be a better person. I say that every year. So every year I get better.
Level up, level up.
That's it. Levels.
Better than you were the day before.
Exactly.
That's how we got to wake up, right?
You got it. See,
Better than we were the day
he's
before.
born for this, man. He's asking me questions.
Born ready. How about you? See, how was
Oh, it was beautiful.
how was the holidays?
Yeah, they were beautiful.
Yeah?
Family, we had our guys' Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Esky Boy. Just
Yep.
got out of surgery yesterday. Hope you're healing up
bless
nicely. But yeah, we had our guys' Christmas. I had my Mandem Christmas with my Toronto guys. Family, all the family stuff. My, Oakville sisters, all that good stuff, Got to see my nephews living, enjoying the holidays.
That's love.
Can't ask for anything more, you know what I mean?
And you got some new shit going on right now, right?
Yeah, just open up the new shop, our cannabis collective. Higher Love.
Plug that address in.
Shout out Uptown Waterloo, 1 King West, corner of King and Herb.
That's a
That's-
good
that's
location,
fitting.
man.
Yeah, Center Ice.
King and Herb.
A pretty white building. King
It's a
and Herb.
beautiful building. I told you.
Yeah. it's a beautiful building. Yeah, shout out to my partners there. You know, they know who they are.
So if you want some of that fine cannabis, man, you know where to go.
Yeah, grand opening. We're soft opening right now. Grand opening Valentine's Day weekend. Where love gets lifted is our tagline. Higher love.
Spread love.
Let's get it, man.
But yeah, you know, enjoying the holidays. Now back to the grind.
Back to the grind.
What about you?
Hey, mine was good, man. You know, family man, family plan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same old with me. It was my birthday too. I'm getting older, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we let the people know. We posted your photo.
Yeah, I remember that.
Someone did. I don't know if it was one of us.
Yeah, who was that?
I don't know. Who
We're
was
not gonna
it?
reveal the age now that we're getting older, you know. So
I don't even know my age.
Yeah, you know, I'm only as old as I feel that day. You know,
Exactly.
it's a mind state.
When you're closing your rings for 500 days straight, then
Jeez,
you're still young,
right?
baby.
Oh, man, yeah, I'm good. What about you, Trey? How was your holiday?
Holidays were good, man. You know, linked up with family, same ways. I know I spoke to you guys individually about what I did over the holidays, but I'll explain over the air. I had a chance to get everybody a gift this year, which was big for me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I say everybody, I mean like aunties and grandmas and mamas and cousins. Everybody got it from me. Mamas.
You're not lying because I ran into you in the mall.
Yeah.
You couldn't even walk.
Exactly.
I almost had to ask, you need help to the car? Because you had a lot of bags on you.
Exactly.
I was on my bullshit last minute.
Yes.
Full Locker run, but I saw you.
Yeah, you know, 2021 was a good year financially for me. So I just figured, you know, let's get everybody.
Spread the wealth.
Yeah, man. Give everyone a smile this year, you know?
I like that.
Please
I like
do.
that.
Spread
Rate
the
it.
wealth, baby.
Right.
You rate it.
And you also you caught something else on the holidays.
Not over the holidays, but actually for our listeners, the truth is we tried to do the podcast last week. Yeah, at this time of the recording, it is January 18th. We tried to do a ting last week, but
You were coughing too hard, and it wasn't from the weed.
Exactly. I tested positive for COVID on Tuesday. 7 days ago, exactly.
On the day of.
Yeah, day of. And it's okay. I'm allowed to be out. You know what I'm saying? I'm double vaxxed, so my quarantine, you know, time length was only 5 days,
Yeah,
right?
you're Gucci.
Right. So I was. They freed me up on Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Free up.
Freed up on Sunday, and I took a test yesterday, which was negative. So I'm normal again, man. You know.
You're welcome back into society.
Yeah, man. People still look at me funny, but it's okay.
I mean, they always looked at you funny.
Yeah, they did. It's okay though.
I'm looking at you funny because you can't even open your eyes right now.
Yeah, man. This Tom Ford, bro.
Not Tom Ford.
Always the Tom Ford, bro.
Always Tom.
Yeah.
Fucking Tom.
That's
Fuck.
what you smoking?
That's what I'm smoking
Let's
right
get
now.
shout outs to our weed. What are you smoking on?
Fucking Tom.
The loud plug, those Benny Bluntos, baby.
Woo.
I'm smoking on
Yeah,
the
we sell them there, you know.
Pink Cadillac.
Pink Cadillac. Are you smoking on Tom Ford?
Tom Ford Pink is the actual name. So we got
so
Pink in the
smoking
building,
Pink,
you know?
Sounds like a perfume.
Yeah, it does. It is a cologne, isn't it? Isn't it a brand? Tom Ford?
Tom Ford, yeah.
Right?
Of course.
It's a
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah, it's a person.
It's my boy.
Yeah. You know me. No smoke for me. They try. Connor
Yo,
tried
we're
to-
almost-
I already tried to get
Connor
him.
tried
We're
to
almost
play
at a
me
quarter there, though.
Yeah,
No, we got to
Yeah.
fill Connor in, man.
No,
We
no,
got-
I
knows, he
know.
He
Because
knows.
I listen. Because
Right.
I listen.
There we
listen to
go,
episodes,
there we
bro. I
go,
support
there we
my
go.
man them. But I pulled up here today and I said, you know what? I know you're waiting for the 100th episode, but like, I'm here.
Okay.
It's season 2.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's
we
do
gotta
it.
Mattao looked at me and said, bro, fuck off.
We gotta switch it up. Maybe do think about it. Just have a night thinkings of it. Maybe do 50 and all that. Caden's in the building.
Nah, let him run with it natural.
No,
you know
no,
what?
no.
He said
Listen, I can convince.
You've been trying.
I'm the new guy here. I'm just gonna stay out of it.
You've been trying to convince me. I don't think it's gonna happen.
It's okay, dude. I got time. I don't got time, but I got
Hey,
time
you
for
got-
that.
You got how many more episodes? Like,
Con, we don't got time, but we got time.
you got
for
like
that.
70,
Yeah, we got time for that.
78 episodes, something like that. Is
We'll
that
get
about
there.
right?
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
That's
We'll
light.
get there.
All right, let's get into it. Nito, what's hot this week?
What's hot? We looking outside, right? It's crazy.
Oh, it looks hot out there.
That's real hot. That's
hot.
the opposite side of that.
I saw you was dreaming of the golf course yesterday for like.
Oh yeah, Yeah. Where I would rather be.
Yeah. Yeah, the weather right now is definitely not hot.
No.
I think we're all
I'm over it,
with
man.
that right now. Yeah, so things was getting kind of crazy. It's the first real big snowfall of the year for
Yeah,
sure.
it felt like it.
And maybe even the whole season.
Yeah, I was reading an article with my sister. I think my sister was reading it while we were just finishing up a meeting, saying that this was the most snow we've had in 24 hours in like 8 years.
Wow,
or
really?
something. Yeah, 6 to 8 years.
You know, I think I read the same article,
Yeah.
but they said these type of snowfalls only happen once every 10 years.
Yeah.
Right? So it is the first snowfall that we've had in 10 years because apparently this type of shit only happens once every 10 years.
And it looked like it was every 8 years because
So
you know
obviously
what?
it would
It was chaos everywhere.
It was bad.
It was chaos.
I didn't leave my house, bro.
It was supposed to be the first day back for kids for school.
A lot of kids were happy.
Yeah, the men's
And I
turned
love
they turned on the weather machine, didn't they?
Oh, that weather machine. Man, I think we talked about that weather machine before. It's a bit
fuck.
sus.
Y'all taking Jim Jones's weather updates?
The weather report from Jim Jones.
He is the weatherman.
He is the weatherman.
You know what I'm saying?
In his house coat
Nah,
and his
Oh,
slippers.
that was a big album.
But yeah, Nito hates Jim Jones.
I don't hate Jay. Hey, no. Don't start rumors on this show now.
love Jim Jones,
I
but-
fuck
Me
with Jim
too.
Jones. I just
fuck
think
with Jim
I
Jones.
just think if you're talking about weather, you're talking about splashes and waves and water like that. There's only one weatherman, and we're waiting for him to come
Oh,
out.
free
Oh, the
Bigger
wave
Valley.
Big of
If you know, you know. Max B.
The wave
get
Let's
valley.
not get into that conversation because we'll get
No, we're
sidetracked.
not- we're
I'll
not.
talk about that. I'll talk my
Let's
shit.
get into
Free Max.
Did you get out of your house yesterday?
I did, yeah. I went on an 8-kilometer walk.
Okay.
Yeah, I see your snaps, man, or your Instagram stories. Your
I was out with my dog. We was on this strip right here.
okay, yeah.
Took him out, man.
You didn't leave your house?
Didn't step foot out of my house. I don't even think I smelt the fresh air.
So you didn't close those rings yesterday.
No,
Come on.
Apple Watch didn't even touch my skin. It was still charged for 24 hours
Fully
straight.
charged,
The
ready to
fuck?
go.
Yeah.
Those things died quick though.
No,
Mine
mine's never
does,
died.
man. I got an
My
older
shit
one.
dies. My shit's a new one. My shit still
I
does.
made the mistake of updating it.
Oh,
It's
okay,
kind
okay.
it's like maybe Series 3. And I shouldn't have updated it. I made a big mistake. I got to get a new one. But, yeah, it was crazy weather. They said they closed down the Gardner and the Don Valley Parkway for a spell yesterday. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
Yeah.
But that's pretty big.
Yeah.
People were
it's crazy.
shoveling on the 401.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was-
Transport trucks like flipped
yeah, they got it
over and
worse
shit.
than us though too.
Yeah, they did.
Like I think they had like 60 centimeters. We had like 40. I mean, obviously we got smashed too, but yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was bad. I look at all the people I know, my friends, guys, girls on my Instagram posting stories out their condos on King West, Queen West, just TTC buses stuck everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. I said 10 different people stories from 10 different angles of downtown Toronto with a bus stuck on a corner, you know? That shit was pretty
Too
crazy.
much, too fast.
Yeah.
That was
How much
bad.
centimeters did we get? Does anybody know?
We got 45, I think. We
God.
got 60.
Wow.
Yeah, too much.
Well, take a look outside.
We got those Jordan numbers, 45.
I had to shovel all day today. Our business, I don't even want to talk about it, but I can't feel my arms, bro.
Yeah, I hate
it's,
shoveling, man.
I was shoveling yesterday too.
I shoveled too,
I
you
saw
know.
you posted some shit about shoveling.
Yeah, I did shovel.
we all
Actually,
shoveled.
me and my girlfriend, we took her son out to play on the hill because, you know, where I live, they shovel all the snow into like this one corner. So like they made this giant ass hill, and little man had a blast just playing, man. And we just let him play for like an hour, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he just tired himself out. We got some French vanillas after, went home and chilled out, you know?
French vanilla.
Nice family day yesterday, you
But
know?
what were you saying though about drinking Henny straight?
Drinking hell. Oh, something about like if a woman can drink Hennessy straight, she can shovel her own damn driveway, bro. Straight up, she's
I think I'm gonna leave that one.
I seen that
alone.
meme. I totally agree.
she's man enough for that job, bro.
Hey, but maybe you're right.
I mean, I don't even want to drink Hennessy straight, so.
I
Yeah.
love Hennessy straight.
You know what I've been drinking lately?
Tequila.
Douce.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, since we're on this topic, let's shout out our drinks like we usually do. We sipping on that vodka club soda with a splash of orange. You got the same thing, I think.
No, I just got orange and vodka.
Okay, and
You know,
What do you think?
If you don't
I'm
know
sure
me,
everyone
tequila.
knows. The viewers
Tequila.
are listening, but what do you?
Tequila on ice with a splash of soda.
And that's your go-to?
It's the Casamigos.
You just
Oh yeah, Casamigos.
you're just missing a
Connotated.
little bit more on that. We're gonna help you out.
Yeah, we'll finish the bottle.
All right.
You
the
already
low
have
carbs.
the big one, right?
Where are we going after though?
That's gonna be the question every Tuesday. Hope you guys are ready for that.
Where are we going? What's the
It's
motive?
a new energy in the room, man.
What's the next move?
What's the next move, baby?
Well, you know who wasn't enjoying yesterday? That boy Dougie, man.
Oh, Doug.
Yeah,
Doug had a bit of a mix-up there.
seen him
Doug
pretending.
was-
I seen him pretending to shovel for the camera there for a quick 5 seconds.
Yeah, he's been in a bit of hot water because some people are calling him out. It was actually on Breakfast TV this morning.
Sid
Sid
went
from Tim
off
and
on
Sid.
him.
He went off.
Good for Sid.
He went off on him. And I heard they tried to take it down, but then people booked it, and so they had to put it back up.
Oh man.
But he went in on
Shout
it.
out to Sid.
Yeah.
6-0.
He said
I don't know you. You don't know me,
he was
but
using it as
I
a-
appreciate you.
People were saying he was using it as a PR stunt, trying to like go out there. He's been a MIA for a long ass time with all this COVID shit, and then as soon as he has a little way he can sneak in with some good publicity in his mind, he was out there with the cameras,
Yep.
trying to look like a good guy.
You know what else he did too? He was also driving on his phone doing a video
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I think he started shoveling.
How do you think we record our Snapchat stories? He does. Are we hating on that or?
No,
when
the
you're
reason
a public servant,
Yeah. Okay.
the reason why I'm saying it is because his police officers, I guess you can call them, are out here ticketing people who are doing the same thing.
Yeah, that's
I
a thing.
understand.
Right? And here he is.
I'm not saying we don't do it. I'm not saying none of us are on our phone. I
No,
don't think anyone's
no,
saying
no.
that. But
I only do it at
if
red
we get
lights.
caught, we're paying the ticket.
Yeah, fact.
Right?
yeah.
But
I'm not hating on him because he ain't got to pay shit. Go ahead.
But why shouldn't he though? Because yeah, he is premier, but at the same time he's also a citizen. So if he's breaking the law, he should be getting the same penalties we are getting as the people. He was just out here yesterday shoveling driveways and shit. So he should face the same penalties, no?
Because
I
he's
think we're
shoveling.
gonna get you in a celebrity match with him because you sound.
No, I don't want to
Real
fight
upset
Doug for
about
it. He'll eat me alive.
No, I
Man.
You
won't.
think so?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I don't think he's got the stamina for
he's
you.
We're gonna
big.
get you on those fight.
He's got
joints.
10 seconds in him, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That guy's
I just have to,
cardiovascular is not okay.
I got it.
double doubles.
I got to hit him in the right spot in the gut, you know, just right there.
Yeah, like the blob.
I got
Yeah.
your back, bro. You're good.
You got me?
Yeah, but yeah, it's just I don't know. It's like you said, it's a publicity stunt. It's at this
Yeah.
point, it's like
Fake
we don't
fraud.
give a fuck. I'm sure nobody here gives a shit if he was fucking helping people shovel. He's fucking hasn't helped a lot of people in the last 2 years where it matters. So you know, getting somebody out of a ditch, and I'm not a politician, but I really don't give a fuck.
No, but it's like typical.
Well, the thing, I would give a fuck if it was genuine. I would give a fuck, to be honest.
But that's why I don't.
But,
give a
but
fuck
that's why
he's
because
not.
we all know it's not. Like
Exactly.
you're not fooling any of us. I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe the crazy part is today. It's like maybe they are fooling a lot of people, right?
But you see that
it's
little
like,
ass
I don't know,
shovel he
You're
had?
not fooling me. That's not when you're calling. When you get on the phone to call all these news outlets to get them to come video,
yeah.
that's fake.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah.
people do
He's
real good
definitely not
shit
winning in
behind
office.
closed doors. They
Facts.
don't care who's watching. They do it because that makes them feel good and it helps other people.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Big
so it's like,
facts.
bro, that's just you see through that shit.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
not-
some of the
not
worst
okay.
acting I've ever seen in my
not
life.
okay.
But let's be real though, that he had a little ass shovel. What is he doing with that? You know what I'm saying?
Especially yesterday.
Yeah, especially yesterday. What are you doing with that shit, bro? Like,
It's almost so fucked up. It's fake. It's almost like you couldn't even write it in a movie for him
you
to
go.
come out of the car then and have a dinky shovel. It's like a comedy movie.
I think he
Yeah.
was fooling people.
Yeah.
trolling.
Yeah, it'd be different if somebody caught him, like on their iPhone. You know?
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't want to laugh.
What was that? What was that? Do that again?
That was the vodka.
No, do it again.
Trollolololololol.
What is that?
Isn't that the song? The troll song?
Never heard that one.
Yeah. Got me.
I did it for the show.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Might have to record that.
Shout out to Trey, and this one's for you, because there's more COVID news, right? We haven't really been here for a while. We haven't got to talk about all the COVID bullshit that's been going on. You've been affected by it personally.
I have.
The Omarion.
Omarion.
Tell us your personal experience.
Yo, okay. So, I have to bring you guys to last week's Saturday. So, last week's Saturday, right?
All right.
I was feeling good, man. I was feeling good. It was my cousin's birthday, and you know, like I don't mean to get a little touchy with it, but in my family, I have a family member, my cousin. She has sickle cell.
Okay.
Right. So as you guys see, I gotta be safe with my shit. You know, like I gotta be cautious with my shit. So before I went to my cousin's house, this, by the way, the cousin's birthday was not the same cousin that has sickle cell. It's just the same bubble.
Okay.
So before I went to my cousin's house for his birthday, I took a COVID test just to be safe.
Safety
right?
first.
Right, just to be safe. Came negative.
All right.
I'm blessed, right? Go to the party. My girl took the same test too, both negative. So we go to the party. We'll have a great time. Everybody's drinking, everybody's smoking, everybody's laughing and, you know, playing games and shit. We're having a great time, you know? Cool. And that was Saturday. Sunday, I was good. Monday, my girl starts to get a wicked stomach pain. You know, like a serious stomach pain, literally all day long. So I'm concerned. I'm thinking I got her pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck, my first one's on the way. You know what I'm saying? So whatever.
You didn't sleep that night, did you?
I definitely didn't.
Yeah.
So later on, you know, the stomach pain went into the next day, which is Tuesday. But then I started feeling sick. I started having a fucking serious headache, and like there was a serious itch in my throat. You know, so then I look at her and I'm like, you know, let's take a rapid test because she has a son and they sent a bunch of rapid tests before the Christmas break. So we're like, let's take one of them and see what up. I took it, boom, positive. She takes it, boom, positive. We're both positive at this point.
You're good at this shit. Keep going.
Right? So
Right. It's like, I know, right?
that was the mood right there. Yeah.
Boom. Yeah, go on.
So boom, her and I are both positive. We're tripping, you know, because she has her son.
We're tripping. We'll
Right?
get to that.
Yeah, we'll get into that too. And by the way, the day that I tested positive was the day we were supposed to record last week's episode. So, you know,
Boom. You forgot.
boom, boom. So boom, we go and we're tripping. Me and her are tripping because like she has her son, and we're like, fuck, what are we gonna do with him? We put our masks on and shit, and he seems fine the entire time. Like he's there running around playing fucking basketball and shit. You know, I'm like, okay, cool. And that was Tuesday. We go to sleep and wake up the next day, which is the Wednesday. And now he's feeling ill. Right? Now he woke up that morning actually and threw up. You know? And he threw up. He's 6, so he doesn't like this shit, you know? So he's tripping. And, you know, we're there helping him, whatever, you know, whatever. We give him the last COVID test. He comes out positive too.
Damn.
So all 3 of us got it. And
Overall, though, like, how was the experience? Was it like what they say? Or
You know,
what? I know it hits people different.
yeah,
But your guys.
yeah. He took it like a champ, man.
What about you?
But like, yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10,
How bad is it that?
yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, you want me to be real? It was
Yeah.
like a solid 6.
I knew it was a 6.
A solid
It's gonna be a
6.
4.5.
So have you ever been sicker from a cold or a flu in your life?
Yes.
Okay.
I felt
I'm
worse.
not even downplaying. I'm just trying to get a gauge
No.
of 1 to 10. You know,
I'll even-
because it does affect everyone. We all know it affects everyone.
For the most part, my
Yeah.
personal experience is what he's explaining.
yeah.
A fact.
I mean,
I
from
feel
what
like
you've
that's-
heard.
From what I've heard.
Mine,
personal.
my,
Not personally, right.
So my peak was last week, Tuesday. All I had was a serious chill, a serious headache, and coughing. That's it. That's all
That's what-
I
when I had it
experienced.
the first time. It was- you know, I was fine. It wasn't the worst sickness I've ever had, but you know,
Yeah,
I
that's
had
right.
bad body aches, and then, you know, the next day I had a cough, sniffles, and I lost my taste, smell.
Oh, you did?
And then four or 5 days later, like, it was all back. You know,
Yeah.
I was back to good, 100%, and I
Yeah.
probably only went down to like set. Like I was still like running 5K. Well, you know, it wasn't like I was.
Well, you go
I
hard.
watched-
in bed.
I watched-
It wasn't like I was in bed, but
The watch was definitely on.
Yeah, the watch was on. It was tracking those
You said
days.
that was your first time.
What, getting it?
Yeah, so you've got it more than once?
Well, no, I only know for sure I've got it. That was at the very start of the
But you're not
pandemic,
sure
obviously.
maybe another time.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I've tested many times when I've come in contact with people,
Yeah.
cottage weekend, blah, 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 whatever it is, but been negative every time. Do we know if all the tests have been right all those times? Maybe not.
People forget that you can
who
actually
knows?
just get sick. Like,
Yeah, you still get
just-
regular sick too.
People don't. People forget.
I
like,
still
still
know a
out
lot
there.
of people
People
that have,
forget there's colds and fucking flus and shit. Like,
But I think
whatever
they
happened to
count
those
that.
numbers.
I think they
Of
count
course they
that.
count. That's bullshit though.
Yeah, it's
and we're not
stupid.
politicians here, but that's fucking bullshit. Because I don't hear about. I'm just normally sick. It's just like you don't hear about it anymore. You know, and it is what it is.
I've been living in a different world lately. Since the last time, that's why I said like if you're still like in that world, I'm peace to you. I'm pretending like it's not happening.
What, the COVID shit?
Yeah, like I can't.
You're done with it.
I'm
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
done.
same
I'm
boat.
done.
I've been. If you.
I mean, I think we know. Like this could get into a 5-hour conversation. I feel like, but you know what I mean. Like, I feel like it's.
we're sick of it.
We have to learn to live with it. A lot of the most countries of the world have realized that like we have to find a way to live with it. You know what I mean?
It's pretty much just us and Australia and maybe New Zealand now
Yeah.
that are kind of fucked up
I
still.
mean,
Yeah.
get things back to normal, and the people who really need it, because the people who get affected by it is the people, or we need to help those people who get affected by it the most. You don't have to shut the entire world.
Exactly. Our healthcare
for that.
system.
Switch it up. We need some new news, man. Some
Healthcare
positive
sector.
news.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Summer's coming
we're
up.
going in the opposite direction, at least in some parts of the country, right? Like Quebec, they're going like crazy with it, right? They had straight up curfews, and now they're talking about
It's crazy to think.
finding people for not being vaccinated.
Imagine, like, I know it's because it's been such, like, it's
Communism
been
shit,
2
man.
years, but like of us just kind of living day by day, so it's not as. But imagine you could go back and be like, right the day before it all started, to be like, this was all gonna happen.
Yeah.
We would all be laughing.
You would say
We'd be
you're
like,
full of shit,
"Are you
yeah.
fucked?" We'd be all wearing masks and everywhere we go for the next 2 years. I'd be like, "Bro, you're tripping."
We got another 3 years.
Right?
of
That's
this shit.
crazy.
I think
It's just
you're
it's
right.
weird. It's crazy.
Yeah, even though
it's
look
crazy
back
to
at
think.
like 18, 19. If you would have told us this is gonna be our life for the next, I don't know. I read articles where a pandemic lasts 5 years, so I hope it doesn't get that long. But I mean, if this is our life,
How many are we?
I
in
would've
right now?
laughed. We all
Like
would've
two?
laughed.
A nice 2.
Yeah,
Two and a half.
basically
March.
2 years
Two,
right
yeah.
now. Like for us, it'll be 2 years
Two
in
in
March.
Do you remember when they first announced COVID?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was like
Oh, yeah.
January 2020, shortly.
Well, that's when they were
No,
like
no,
kind of
before that,
talking
before
about
that.
it.
Yeah, when it
they
went
were trying to
viral.
talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But this, I think it was like shortly before or after Kobe died. That's when they announced, "Hey, COVID is a
yeah,
thing.
you're
Watch
right.
the
'Cause
fuck
it was
out."
popping up.
Kobe's news kind of got like
overseas.
Right.
downshadowed because
It started
of the-
popping up there, right? That's
Yeah.
what we know. Because like, remember, like it was right around then when like Italy got like we were seeing all that stuff in
Italy
like
was
Italy,
getting bodied.
and we were like, "Holy, what's going on?" Like,
Yeah.
living our that was like end of February, right? We were like living.
Yeah.
I mean,
not
I
thinking nothing
went
of
to
it.
the Bahamas about 2 weeks before the shit got locked down. There was people on the plane making jokes about like COVID and shit. Like it was like, oh, don't get,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like it was a joke. Like it wasn't like what the fuck in 2 weeks. I would have never in my life imagined in 2 weeks we get shut down by a joke I just heard on the airplane.
We're
Yeah.
still
It's not
here,
nothing
bro.
to be joking about, but I'm saying it's just where we're living is crazy, and just live your life, man. Live your life at this point.
gang.
Yeah. I mean, we're all sick
Live.
of it. We're all sick of all the stuff that comes with it. But like Trey said, I don't know if I really see it stopping anytime too soon, unfortunately.
Oh man!
Which is a scary thought,
All
right?
right, and then I fill up my drink.
Right? Yeah. Cheers to that. Cheers to that.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
a double drink right there,
Get
man.
into it.
Let's
Let's
get
get into
it.
Let's get into some let's get into some entertaining shit.
All right, you guys
But
must
you might not be wrong, Mattao,
You-
but I hope you're wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
let's be positive, but
Man, you getting excited? You
I'll be
get my
real,
boots
though.
with that
Yeah.
open, man.
You gotta
I
be
got
real.
crazy.
Yeah, man.
But
up.
if I'm not mistaken, Matteo, it was you that said the one time pandemics normally last 5 years minimum.
I said that.
You said that? My bad. My
My
bad, bro.
intellectual
My fault, bro. My fault.
You want to
mind giving
My
my
fault.
fucking-
You gotta respect the mind, right?
Note intellectual.
That's my intellectual.
Yo, Prince using school words.
Oh fuck!
So if we got 5 years in a minimum pandemic, we got 3 years left to go.
No, I don't believe
we're in a new
it.
society, man. I hope not. That was back
I'm
in
not doing
the
it.
last pandemic.
Right.
I'm living in my own
I'm
world.
living
man.
my life.
Yeah,
good.
me too.
Yeah,
Man.
your
sure
world
that-
is a state of mind. That's all that matters.
I'm not
Just like your
Your world is a state of mind.
Facts.
gonna listen to
That's it.
nobody but myself. Nothing's ever gonna change.
All right. Shit.
Let's get into it. Let's get some entertaining shit, man.
Okay,
Let's hit him with it.
You guys must have seen what's been going on with Ye.
Yeah.
Kanye.
Oh, Kanye.
The
Yeah.
God. The God.
He's been all over the place lately. I mean,
He's funny. He's the best, man. I don't
The-
care what
the-
anyone
the-
says. He's the greatest to ever do it. Period.
He's
Point blank. I don't care. That guy's the greatest entertainer / artist / human being. Period.
He's
in our
great.
lifetime.
He's
man.
great.
Look what he's doing. The man goes and does it all.
He's got screws loose.
He's got screws loose.
And
That's
he's-
the part
and he's
about it.
great. I don't know.
Hey, the more screws loose.
I mean, he's on that
you have-
Gemini shit with me, you know. You don't know which day's gonna pop up each day. That's why you know.
I can't get.
Marry the
get
guy.
over those boots, man.
She's
Those
probably thinking
boots-
he's great.
boots
you know?
are the greatest. The boots, like that's
yeah, those
just,
boots are crazy.
you don't
man.
give a fuck. That's when you know you're too good, you're too rich, and you just don't give a fuck. You wear those in public
boots?
everywhere you go.
Is he gonna get those boots over
I just saw him rocking the boots at his daughter's
her birthday?
birthday party.
Yeah,
What are the boots, anyways? Anyone know? Actually, I didn't even. I
They're,
didn't,
they're
I didn't
definitely
look
like
into
his
it.
own boots. I
Is
think.
they're his?
They're
They're
dope.
Oh, they're his shit. Oh, I didn't know.
They're dope.
I didn't actually even
You rock
like look
those?
into it.
I wouldn't, but that's Kanye's shit. He's
I don't know
I'll
about
rock those boots.
He's
man.
Kanye.
They're like they're
In a
like-
setting, you
they're
know.
like
In a
fishing.
setting.
I think
I'm
he
not
like
wearing
lives,
them every.
he's on that shit though, doesn't he? One of his main houses now is the Wyoming.
Well, yeah,
one,
for
right?
Wyoming, those are.
So he's out
those
there.
are
Yeah,
look,
he's yeah. That's
Peaceful
that's
place,
you know what I
man.
mean. But that's not. It's not weird
The
to dress like that out
mountains.
there.
Yeah,
That's functional.
But he's wearing them in,
smart.
He's
He's
wearing
wearing
them in
them in
Beverly
LA.
Hills. and,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He's on stage.
that's the thing.
On stage
He's wearing
in
them
LA,
everywhere.
in the
He's
Coliseum.
in Chicago with those
Yeah.
on.
He says
Yeah.
in his new track that he wear them in the shower.
Damn,
What?
he's
No,
tripping,
you
man.
serious, though?
He says it in the
Oh,
track.
I didn't even listen to
But what
it.
else did he say in the new track?
He said, "Fuck Pete
Don't
Davidson."
beat
Oh,
Pete
yeah,
Davis's ass.
Yeah, man, that's
Good,
wild.
man.
bro.
We need some controversy in hip hop. Hip hop's been boring lately.
But
Yeah,
Pete
you love that shit
Davidson,
because you're a
though?
wrestling fan, though. That's why you love that shit.
We're not gonna get into that. Right? I'll see you ringside on March 26th.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
That's what we're doing. I'm getting dragged out to my first WWE since I was
And it's not even me dragging you out.
as my nephew. Well,
I've been
got it
trying
for him
to.
for
You've always said no
Christmas.
to me. All of a sudden,
You gonna see him across the ring?
no, he's beside.
No, we're beside each
He's
other.
got
Okay.
links. He's got links in the arena. He asked me, "Where are you sitting?" I said, "Here."
Shout out to Ali Sams, by the way, for getting the tickets.
There you go.
Running odd.
Man, we just plugging. We plugging.
You guys are gonna do a match.
Who, me?
Yeah,
I'm gonna listen. I am the attention that night.
Let me ask you a question. This is off topic, just really quick. If you if you're at like one of the main events, would you jump into the ring to get pulled out, never to go
No, I
again?
respect the business too much.
I asked that question because I knew he was going to answer that. That's why I love
Absolutely
him.
Not. I respect every single woman. And,
That's how
and
diehard he is.
That
He understands the business.
Yeah.
and he
respects it.
He
I've had
wouldn't
many
want-
chances.
he wouldn't
I've
want
had
Vince
many
to say
chances,
something.
and I have witnesses in this room who have seen me go at it with these guys front row ringside, and it's I get a pleasure from
But that's
that.
a professional because
Yeah.
you'll put on the performance, but
That's
you
it.
won't
The
cross
town's
the
looking at
line.
me.
You know?
Hey, for all the people that went to the Kitchen Auditorium last time, and this is off track, like our boy Caden said, our new host, he said, would I? No, I wouldn't, but I mean, no. Sorry.
But you play your part though.
You guys got me drinking this vodka for too long, man.
You would.
Tequila shots, come on.
You'd go at it with them though.
I go at it with them with the gate. I paid to scream at them. I paid to
And
yell
that's
out
part of
personal
the
shit
game,
and
right?
offend them.
That's part of the
That's
game,
what I
right?
like doing. We're talking raw talk, so let's go. Get back into what we were talking about.
We were talking about Kanye. I was saying that the saga with him and Kim, like, it just doesn't look like it's gonna end anytime soon. I mean, this guy's got a new girl, but he's talking about her every chance he gets on every song.
But what do you expect?
I don't know. That I was gonna ask you guys. Do you guys think this shit is real, or it's like some publicity stunt type shit?
I mean, it's Hollywood. She was just on stage with him when he a couple months ago when he did his album
Yeah.
release party. So everything seemed fine then, and then you start hearing about new boyfriend and new girlfriends, and who knows, man. It seems like it's for real. I mean, she's seen with somebody else, he's seen with somebody else. So like no matter how much money you have, you
I don't know
still
what to think.
live a normal life. You still have a life. Like shit's still like you still have kids, you still have an ex, you still have, you know what I mean? Like doesn't matter if you have millions and millions of dollars, you still have problems.
I don't know. I see it's hard
More money,
for me,
more
right?
problems. It could be a
It's
publicity
the only reason
stunt.
it's hard for me, I don't know what I actually think on this specific topic right now. But when I'm thinking, I'm like, this is a woman that became famous and thrived off it from like doing like publicity stunts, you know,
Exactly.
like entertainment stuff.
You got a good point.
So it's like I don't know, like maybe it's family related, so it's different. Maybe someone wouldn't cross that line. So maybe like she would do other stuff PR wise for entertainment, but maybe she won't do that shit. But it's hard for me to be like, oh, I can't rule it out because I'm like, you've done that.
Yeah.
You know, you've taken that route to achieve something before. So it's like I can't then rule that out. You know, you could definitely do that again.
But
right?
now they're bringing other people into this because Kanye West I'm sure if you guys have heard or haven't heard, he just dissed Pete Davidson on the track. So is this like a publicity stunt with like everybody and they had a big meeting and was like, yo, we're gonna do this? I don't think so personally. I think it's like I said, they have money, but they still have personal, real life problems, like all of us do.
Yeah,
so
and they have kids too. So my other side of me is like, okay, like it's got to be real because like, would you want to like start doing stuff like this when you have children involved? Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, no one would stoop to that level.
And
I thought it was
they don't need the money.
But then I'm like, I don't know.
They don't need the money, but
you know what I'm saying?
Publicity stunt to make more money. Both of them don't need any more money. They
want more money.
Yeah, but you can't say, bro. There's people, bro.
But here's the thing:
a lot richer than both of them.
If they want more money, would they really put their family at risk?
But
It's Hollywood,
how's
you
a
know?
family
You
at
never know,
risk,
man.
though?
This
What do you
man's
mean?
wearing
Like
fucking-
they're married, right? And like Connor said, they have kids, man. Like
The kids have been in this shit.
understandable, but
So it's a great debate right now, because I don't even know where I stand.
But here's
On the fence,
I
right?
thought it was
I'm on the
fake.
fence.
I thought it was fake at first. I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw the shit, I'm like, yo, they're promoting the last season of Keeping Up the Kardashian fucking show and all this shit, and all of a
anybody
sudden
cares
they're
about that
they're
anymore.
divorcing. I thought it was a fucking publicity stunt. But as time goes on and you watch what's going on, bro, this shit is like, I actually think they're done, man. Like, you know,
Well,
like
maybe they are, but they're still like, yo, like
Milk
this
it. We're
serves
done,
us.
but we're done, but like
Yeah.
we're done. So yeah,
It
perfect
serves us-
point.
it serves
Perfect
us
point.
to
Maybe
be
it's a
in the
little bit of
headlines.
both.
Yeah.
That's a good
who
point.
knows?
It sounds
It
like
could
it's
be real
a
dumb, but like, let's
against
milk it.
debate. I think this is for real.
I think it's for real too, man.
I think other people are involved now. I think Kanye is a public person. He tells his problems on camera, on IG, online, on social media, and I think this is for real. I
They
think,
didn't even let him at the birthday
I
party.
think
the
he has
other
a
day.
problem with
Is
this
that
guy. I
real?
think he has a problem with this guy, man.
Apparently, yo, think about
That's
it.
so weird. If
He
that's
was
real.
driving
Yeah,
around.
What did they say?
They
Some
said
gossip shit.
they locked him out of the house. Security wasn't letting him in or whatever.
Kylie let him in.
Kylie and
No, but they're saying
all these people into
he
this,
wasn't getting the
It sounds
ad.
like a fucking movie. I'm starting to switch
Yeah.
my role now.
Yeah,
Because now
see,
you're
I
saying
don't know.
Kylie and Travis Scott gave him the address.
No,
Like it's
I
like
think,
this is bullshit.
I think Matteo's onto something. I think it's the blend.
Keep going, yeah, keep
it's the
going.
blend. I think. I think it's the blend.
Yeah.
Tell him the story, Mattao.
Well, what Travis Scott gave him the address.
Like all of a sudden there's an address given and
But like, how do we know all this? You know what I mean? That's the sus part.
Yeah.
Why the fuck should we know that Travis
It's like
Scott
they
let
want
him
us
in?
to know it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what they want us to know. Because
Exactly.
so
but Kanye's
it all
fucked.
makes sense because Travis Scott is in the on everyone's bad side because of the concert, and now he gave Kanye the Addy, so he looks like a good guy. Is this like them building him back up? Like, is this a wrestling
You never
fucking
know.
storyline? Like, what is this?
That's how Kanye is,
That's a
though.
good point too.
Kanye is the type of nigga that like he doesn't give a fuck, bro. Like he went on stage one time and exposed that him and Jay-Z were beefing, and he begged Jay-Z, yo, please don't send goons to my house and shit.
He
Like,
also went on. He also
That's what I
the
mean.
famous one with Taylor
Yeah.
Swift. What was that? The
he's,
Grammys.
He's
That was-
VMAs, the
VMAs,
VMAs,
yeah.
and
That
he's
was
known
fucking
for that
That's
shit.
great shit.
So
though.
of
That's
course he's gonna
controversy
expose
creates
it.
cash, man. That's gonna go in the annals of time.
Oh,
That-
yeah, that's-
that is
Kanye is the
major
most
shit.
controversial hip hop artist today.
But he wasn't the first guy to do that.
Is
No,
of
he
all
wasn't the
time?
first,
Is
but-
he of all time?
I wouldn't say all time,
For what?
but today
Rewind. What did you say? Sorry.
he's the most controversial rapper of today,
I mean,
hands
I
down.
might say of all time.
controversial.
I wouldn't
In
say
terms of longevity.
That's why I asked.
No, I think-
Is there anyone? Because I only
he-
ask because I'm
think
just
about it.
50
wondering.
Cent, because he goes on Instagram and trolls everybody and doesn't give a fuck.
I think 50 Cent is the most of all time because
he just beefs up.
Bro, when
it's like
he-
it's kind of different. Like
But 50
Kanye
goes
makes like
on to-
drama.
50
50 just kind of just
Drives
like,
off
just beefs
chaos.
everyone.
You
He's
know
the
what I
pettiest
mean?
of them all.
50
Yeah.
that's the best part about. He just dissed a politician today on Instagram.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Zero.
Lawyer. Or
The
lawyer
realist
turned
right there. He doesn't give a fuck. Don't get in war with him. That guy's super petty.
Who doesn't
50.
give a fuck more, Kanye, Cam, or 50?
50.
50.
Oh, Kanye, man.
Or Kanye's zero
But that's what I mean on a
fucks.
different
I gotta go
level.
with Kanye West.
Yeah, Kanye's zero fucks, but
guy doesn't give a fuck.
50's zero fucks is up there, bro. He can control it better. Kanye,
No,
I
it's
feel
not-
like he can't
yeah.
control it.
I was gonna say 50's a calculated. I
You
don't
know?
give a fuck.
Yeah.
he's
He's
playing chess
calculated
with
petty.
everyone he fucking
Right.
beefs with.
Right.
He knows he put something out knowing what your diss is gonna be back because he already has the response for it. That's some 50 shit. Kanye would just say some shit.
He just
Kanye's
goes
not
off
really
of
knowing what he's
emotion.
saying.
Not thinking. Yeah.
He's
You know what I'm saying?
emotional, you know? Like he
Yeah.
goes
Yeah,
off of how he feels in the moment and
I
talks
love
his shit.
that though, man.
Yeah.
That's so fucking.
He doesn't
authentic,
raw.
man. That's
Yeah, it's raw.
authentic.
He's raw. Yeah, yeah.
You know?
You gotta love that, man.
That's
said
definitely
raw?
Let's have a cheers for
Raw.
Kanye West, man. Put your drinks
one
up.
time-
Salute for
One time,
Kanye,
no
man.
crime, baby.
Shout out for Kanye.
Yo, yay, we fucking with you.
All right. Well, we were just kind
Fifth,
of yeah. You're talking about fifth. You're talking about Kanye. We were kind of ranking these guys. I don't know if you guys came across. Complex released top 30 rankings for the verses. Not the verses that have already happened in terms of like power rankings.
Like who's next up?
No, not even that. Like who's the most powerful that could do a versus?
But we make
gotta
that. They're
be
making
Jigga
that
or
statistic
Drake.
off guys that never done it before.
Pretty much, yeah. And
Like,
some
who
that
got
have
the
done
most
it before
hits that you
too.
think will come up on the stage?
Yeah,
and
but I
throw
feel
it
like
down?
that's almost like kind of like a part of it is like being like doing that performance, you know?
It is.
Because like look at what the locks and the Dipset shit. Because
Yeah,
it's like you wouldn't have
beforehand,
thought it would have
I
been that
would've-
big of
I
a
would've
landslide, but it's like
guessed
the
Iconic.
energy means so much. Because like that whole shit is like it's not even just your hits. It's like what type of energy you gonna bring,
But-
you know? Because you could have like people be like, oh, like Jay and Drake, you know, probably the closest matchup. But it's like I'm almost like you could be like, oh, Jay's got more hits, but what if Drizzy just has that like
That it
that
factor.
that locks type fucking energy when they hit the stage,
Right. I
Because
think
they
it-
shut that shit down. It was like from the start, you were like, oh,
Facts.
this is different.
Yeah.
I think it'd
You know,
be the
these guys are
opposite
coming out
way.
And I was
different.
rooting for Dipset.
Same.
But
they were bad though.
You know,
Bad, but
was
that's
bad.
what I
Because
mean.
they came in unprepared. They thought they were gonna smoke.
it was
them.
really Jay.
And they
That's
should
what I'm
have.
saying. So are the power rankings based off of? Because that's what I'm saying. It was almost like those guys, like the locks, like thought about that shit
Yeah.
and like had that shit with their DJ like locked in.
You can
know what I
tell.
mean? Like
They
came
rehearsed
to
that
play.
preparation.
It was exactly. So it's like I don't think it's just like your hit bag because it's like
Nah.
Well,
'Cause
if
the-
you don't show up with your hit bag too,
Let me
Yeah.
tell you
You're not
this.
gonna-
Let me tell
you
you
know
my
what I mean?
opinion. People like I know it's cliche to say, and it's like a lot of people are saying Jay-Z and Drake, and like I've heard on my side like Drake has more hits, and I think Jay-Z, he's a better businessman. Not say better, but he's been in the game longer. I think Jay-Z would be the underdog, and he'd fucking surprise you with how many hits he has compared to what we've recently been listening to is Drake is hits, but we forget how much shit Jay-Z's done.
oh, that's what I'm saying. You're saying you think Jay would be the underdog? I
Like,
personally think
I
Jay
just-
would
like,
be like
it-
Drake would be the underdog in that.
Just because Drake's hot right now, I've been hearing like just through debates and shit like that. Too.
So Nito, I have a question for you. What are you interpreting as a hit?
a hit's a hit. I mean, like you saw the dips
Numbers or
You
popularity?
forgot how much hits that the Locks had until you heard it again. They reminded
But
you.
that's what I'm saying, because the Locks, Dipset have more Billboard hits than the Locks.
But no,
But the
do they
Locks-
though? But do they
Do they
though?
though?
Yeah,
I don't know.
They do.
They reminded us that.
I don't know, bro.
I'm
That's
talking Billboard hits, like
including features because like they came
Yeah.
out, they came out with what all the Benjamins like Biggie track that they were on. Bro, they
Yeah,
were on some
they're
Biggie
on-
tracks where I was
You're
like,
right.
bro,
Listen,
this is one of
I don't
this is one
care.
of the biggest. I forgot about that shit. I think we all went in the same way
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we're from a generation where like we fuck with
That's what
locks,
I'm
but
saying.
like we were young.
We're more recent with
that's like
Dips.
they were heavy. They were hard as fucking 95 with.
We're
right? So
more
we were
recent
young.
with the Dipset, and that's what I'm saying. That's my argument. We're more recent
Yeah.
with Drake, so a lot of people think.
A lot of
oh,
people
Drake,
think
'cause
Drake's
he's been
on it.
putting
Yeah,
hit.
yeah. But then Jay's
you
gonna
put
have
on
those-
you
Yeah.
put Jay-Z on
That's how I
stage,
feel.
and he has a DJ who's prepared, and Jay-Z's prepared. That's a fucking goddamn pay-per-view that's worth a lot of goddamn money, and I would pay for. Period. Point
Yeah.
blank. Talk
Yeah.
on Road
Jay?
season 2.
You want to know how many hits Jay got? I got the numbers right here,
Yo,
and it's pretty lopsided.
Context is king on the show.
When you tell the numbers for Jay and Drake, can you do the numbers for Lox and Dipset?
I can do Cam and Jada.
Let's do that.
All right.
Cam and Jada.
But
we'll do this one first. Though.
We'll do this
Yeah,
one
let's do
first.
this
I want
first.
to know now.
Let's
You got
see,
me
yeah.
imagine my
Jay-
seat.
Jay's got 22 top 10 hits. That sounds like a lot, right?
Drake has
Drake's
way
got
more.
double that.
Way
Okay.
more.
And Billboard Hot 100 entries, he's got 103.
Wow.
Okay, that's Jay.
It's a new
Wow.
world, guys.
All right.
It's
But yeah,
streaming.
it's
Drake.
different.
To Jay-Z's 22 top 10 hits, Drake has 54.
Wow.
So more than double, I guess.
Like
Canada.
5 times.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm
Well, not,
Wait, wait,
not
no.
5 times, sorry. I was had
No,
I
you
had-
said
I had
22.
10. You're right.
Yeah,
Well,
only
more than
just over double.
Yeah.
Just over double, yeah.
And Billboard Hot 100 entries, he's got 259. To
Yeah,
Jay-Z's
that's
103.
Yeah, Drake's up
You
there.
know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that is crazy to think, but like Nito said, it's a different time.
Drake
it's
is
it's a different time.
Drake-
But that's
sure,
where I
you
bring
know?
it back. What are you interpreting as a hit? Popularity
Yeah.
or numbers?
Exactly.
I mean,
You know?
Well,
Okay.
yeah, and when you go in different generations, it's almost impossible because the
You can't compare those.
That's what I'm
'cause
saying.
the numbers are a different thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The numbers,
True.
the metric is different. The
True.
metric changes.
There's more
You're talking
people-
about CD albums, record sales,
Right.
compared to streams.
Yeah.
Completely different
Yeah.
situation.
Right,
I mean,
right.
how hard is it to stream a song, bro? To get a CD, I had to go catch the bus. Bro. I had to catch the 12 to, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? If I was going to get a CD, you know what I'm
12, the
saying?
12.
That's
I
what
feel
it
you.
took for me
The 12 from
for them to make
yeah.
a sale off me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you know, they count 1,500 streams as one album sale. So in order for somebody to get an album sale, they
makes
need
sense. They're the
1,500
professionals, I know.
streams. So if an artist is getting, like, let's say, like Drake, he's doing at least 500,000 per album.
Yeah.
But majority of them off of streams. Let's say 300,000 or even 350,000 are from streams off of his 500,000. He had to get 1,500 streams per album sale for that 350,000.
Yeah, that's 450 million.
That's wild.
You know, that is wild.
That's wild.
That's wild.
That's a lot of playback, bro.
That is a lot of play. But yeah.
But different time, like you
different
said.
times. And
you know.
like you were saying, like definitely different times. And think about it, like back then, unless you were really out there like listening to the whole album,
Yeah.
you didn't know the album cuts.
That too.
Nowadays, everyone takes in the album.
That too.
Back then, you had to be like a real fan to go
Yeah.
out and buy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're
That
spending
guy's
that
album.
money.
Yeah.
That $15. Who's
Yeah.
taking it?
Well, because you
or
weren't just you also just weren't gonna buy every album.
No.
That
You know what I
too.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like we couldn't afford to even buy any albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I can have $9.99 to get a billion
album.
albums.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Now, albums
Like,
weren't
that's
cheap.
it.
Albums were like $20.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like,
Fire
some were
albums
cheaper.
were $19.99
Yeah.
back in 2000,
Yeah.
20 years ago.
But think about it. If you're buying 5 albums in that week, that's $100 on albums, bro.
100.
and it goes all to the record label.
You know what I'm saying? That's just
Yeah.
on albums
made
alone.
money.
Not even the weed that you're buying.
That's for you to have like 50 songs to listen to.
So, yeah,
And
you
gotta
have a good
plug them in
party.
your Discman.
Facts.
I used to walk hard with my disc.
Aside from Jay-Z and
Yeah.
and Drake, what would be some good verses you guys would pick? I'm gonna give you guys 2 each.
I would like to see Kanye and Drake still.
But they kind of already did that.
I guess, but it wasn't really a competition.
Yeah.
No, what do you mean? It was even you
They
kind
went
of did
song for
that
song.
on the show.
Yeah.
At the Larry Hoover one.
That's not a versus battle,
That's as
bro.
close as they're gonna get, man. It
They
was-
were doing that.
Like Uncle
they
Murder
were
said on the
rapping each other's
2021.
songs. They were buddies.
It was
You know, it's different.
versus battle without Swiss Beats.
Yeah. This is as close as we're gonna get.
I want to see Fifth. I don't even know. I don't even know. Who
Fifth-
see him.
Fifth and
I just want to
Fifth
see
and
him.
Ross.
It's because I want to see his. I just want to see him live like that right now. You know
I
what I'm
don't think he'll ever
saying?
do
Because
it.
he's feeling good. His shows are good. 50's feeling
He's
good.
come on right now,
Bro,
man.
50's walking strong.
Yo, he's
you know?
walking strong,
He's feeling
man.
different. And it's almost like he's like music.
Back, man.
Yeah.
That was so
But yo,
20
he
years
has
ago.
so many goddamn hits, man.
You wanna know
I
how
know, but
many
that's why I
he
just
got?
feel like his
Features,
energy.
the features.
He's so petty. He would come out to that shit with some fucked up, crazy, entertaining, like knockout, drop the mic shit. Just because he's like,
would,
he wouldn't
he
show up
would.
to that shit unless he knew 100% he was leaving there the winner.
Yeah.
That's 50 Cent.
You'd
yeah.
be surprised. He doesn't have as much as you may think.
No, he does, man. Trust
You
me.
want to know?
Hits?
You're worried. This guy's worried right now. 'cause-
What?
My smile.
Who's
No,
hits,
what do you
though?
mean? Don't point at me. Point at him too.
But I know you're worried. I see it in your eyes.
What, 50?
Those shades ain't hiding in your eyes.
No, he hasn't got a lot. He was a short flame,
Yeah,
bro.
but
it's
no,
not
taller
more than
than
Jay.
me. But if we're gonna go hit for hit, I'm talking about like hit for hit.
Let me hear what you think. Let's hear a prediction.
No, I'm not giving you predictions.
You got a prediction?
Of what? How many what? What's my
Okay,
what am I
let's hear a
predicting? on?
prediction for top 10 hits.
How many top 10 hits does 50 Cent have?
Yeah.
7.
Okay. And top 100 entries. Any other predictions?
73.
No, 5th? No, he's probably at like
His entire
I'm
album
gonna say
hit the
like
charts.
42.
And what do you got?
For 42, 1942 shit.
What do you got? What do you
Obviously,
got? Let's hear it.
Fuck, man. He's the greatest at 100 million.
Come on.
Gosh,
Give me a real
Fuck
one.
up, bro. This guy's high as shit
50.
now.
50?
Frost. 50
Oh.
for 50.
Connor's very close.
Yeah.
Very close. 41.
What
See,
the fuck?
bro?
See?
Watch out.
41 top 100 hits.
So my
or
Wi-Fi
entries,
is Don Julio 1942. Bro.
But only 13 top 10 hits. So
What do you mean? So what about
How many
the
to- wait, how many
hold
top
on,
10?
What about the TV?
So I said 7.
13.
Oh, so he's got more than Jay.
Yeah,
You said Jay had 11.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have
No,
thought.
Jay had 22.
Oh, 22.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that makes sense. 'Cause
Jay
I was like, no, that can't be right.
Yeah, and Kanye's got 20 top 10s and 133 Billboard entries or Hot 100.
Drake has the most.
20
He
top-
passed the Beatles.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what I
Drake,
mean. Drake.
Drake has the most by a land.
Yeah.
a landslide
256, I
victory,
think
man.
you said some shit like that.
Something like that,
200 something. That's
Yeah,
fucking wild.
He's got more than more hits than
He
the
makes the
Beatles.
best music today, bro. That's my favorite artist, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
Drizzy?
Yeah, that's my favorite
You know who
artist,
made
bro.
it into the top 10?
Who's that?
Missy Elliott.
Damn.
Can you believe that?
Get your freak on.
Get Your Freak On was a banger, man.
It was,
Yeah, it
man.
was
It was a
huge.
super banger.
What was the other one? Pass that Dutch.
Pass That Dutch was hard.
You know.
1 Minute Man was hard.
Pause.
Yeah, that was hard. That beat was crazy
I
hard.
was a Timbo beat, no? I could be
most
wrong.
of it-
Yeah,
most
most of them are
Yeah,
Timbo.
that was, Timbo. written
Eminem
all
is
over it.
actually only ranked 13th on the list.
Wow.
M.
Oh, Marshall.
That's surprising.
Okay, you want to let's hear how many you think he.
Let's hear these numbers. Eminem definitely has over 150.
entries.
Yes.
And what do you think?
Over 150, bro.
I'm gonna say 111.
111. Nito's not here. I bet he would get something around the same. But let me tell you, he's only got 93.
Okay,
Wow.
so I was only 18 off. That's fine.
Wow.
What you think about that?
That's surprising, man.
M was a short flame too, though.
But
Like,
see,
it's all a
his
short flame.
ratio is like some of them is like they have a lot of entries, top 100, but not many top 10, right?
Yeah.
M's got a lot of top 10 in comparison to his
Because I feel like that's what
Hot
I'm saying.
100.
Like everything he dropped.
shit that did hit. It really hit.
Yeah,
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's the thing.
He's got the same amount as Jay for that. 22.
22.
Okay.
22 top 10s.
That's another one that I would like to see. Like a lot of people say Drake and Jay, but Eminem and Jay-Z would be the one.
You think that's
They're
the
really
one,
close.
I think
though? Are you
that'd
gonna
be
say that
fucking-
right now?
that'd
That's a
be the
bold
close- That'd be
statement.
close, man.
They're pretty close in
With
numbers
the
for sure.
features and like the impact they had at the exact same time. They were-
Yeah,
they were
similar
kinda
time.
going
Yeah,
at
similar
it.
time zone would make more sense. Well, I mean, that's
That'd be
why I would
great.
like to
That'd be
see
the greatest. You know,
Nas and Jay would be crazy, but I think it's just like
we already
it's-
saw that though in like real life.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, we saw that in real life. We
But we
talked
saw
about that.
Gucci and Jeezy, and that was great too.
Yeah, and that honestly, bro, I don't know about you guys, but that probably still to me was like my favorite verses.
Which one, sorry?
Like the Gucci, like
Oh,
just the build up of
Dipset
it.
Box
Yeah, that
was
one was
mine,
hard
man.
stuff.
I know those are the two,
That
but
was fucking good, man. I watched that.
honestly,
I
bro, the only
watched
reason
that
I
3
think
times.
the only reason I think it wasn't as good because it was almost just too much of a
Too
landslide.
much tension. It was a lot of tension, and I felt.
Oh no, that's why I like that one more because I feel like it was a little bit more balanced. Like
as well.
I mean, kind of more balanced. I think Jeezy, did his thing, but yeah, the other one was just so much. It was so entertaining, but it was so much of a landslide.
I feel like Gucci was kind of like he did what the Locks did before the Locks did it. Like everybody thought Jeezy had these crazy hits because he was more of like a mainstream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mainstream attraction. Overall, I think, but then Gucci just shut it down with all his street records, and people
Yeah.
didn't see that coming. I mean, I thought
No.
I
Who-
personally like Gucci more.
Wait, yeah, I know, but
I
who
thought
won
Jeezy
that? But who won that battle?
I think Gucci just because
Really?
the shit he was saying
No.
and the shit he did.
Yeah, but you
I
think
don't know,
hits?
but then Jeezy jumped on the chair and was like,
Trey, what do you think?
Honestly, I agree.
Did you watch that one?
I agree with Nito with Gucci. And me personally, and it's ironic because they never announced the winner, right?
they should start doing that shit.
They never announced the winner.
They did their track. They did So Icy to end it together.
They
Yeah.
all do
Which
that
was like,
shit.
that's good. Yeah, it is good. Good shit,
Jeezy
The
does.
vibe. That made it like all worth it. But I personally think Jeezy ate him alive up until that point.
No, I know what you mean because Jeezy has the more
gotta watch
mainstream
that
records,
together.
yo.
We gotta watch that together.
All right,
Rewatch that. We
we'll
gotta
pull it
rewatch
up,
that,
man.
bro.
We'll pull it up when you come by.
I need Mattao. I need his backup, bro. I feel like he's with me on this one.
We'll see. He's making a drink or something.
I'm making a drink.
Whipping it up.
They can hear him though. What's up? He's asking or he's saying that you're gonna be on his side for this.
Well, I was saying,
Jeezy,
I
Gucci
didn't
discussion.
realize. I thought it was more of a. I guess I thought.
You're gonna be surprised. 'cause
You thought Gucci
I'm more
won?
of a Gucci guy still.
Who you
I
think
know,
won the
but be
battle,
honest who you are. Who
I think
won?
Gucci won. I think he had
Really?
the crowd, and I think definitely in Atlanta, which what that battle's all about, or that verses or whatever. I think Gucci's got that. on
They're
lock.
both from Atlanta.
I know, and I think it's the battle of like Atlanta,
The battle
Yeah.
of Atlanta.
and I think Gucci's ahead by a mile.
Yeah.
In that, no, the one they did though.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought he won by a landslide?
I didn't think he
Atlanta
won by a
versus-
landslide, and I didn't think
He surprises.
I wasn't surprised.
I was surprised in like
I wasn't surprised at all.
the
But
shit he was saying.
I thought
it was just gonna be a battle. I didn't think it was gonna be
Like personal.
personal.
we need to do a poll on this one because
we'll put the poll
I
up.
think from what the media was saying after that, they said Jeezy won that, didn't they? Most people were saying
Pull it up.
Jeezy won
Pull it
that.
up.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Maybe because they did that song at the end, no one cared because they tried to do that shit on purpose, so there was no winner.
Oh, but pull it up. Go
All
ahead.
right. Well, I think we should. We've spent a bit of time on that. Let's move on to something else, right? Before we get too carried away. You know what I'm
Can you
saying?
tell we're getting higher and higher?
Yeah. Some big albums dropped this week. Keeping it music, or not this week, or in the last week or so. I know Gunna's album dropped, and we're all on that P shit, right?
Yeah, that's P, man.
Pushing P,
Your
man.
outfit's P.
My outfit's
Your
pushing
outfit's
P.
P. Your outfit's P. Everything's P, baby.
Everything's
Pushing P, man.
Yeah, P.
This new season's P.
Yeah, this new season is.
That's P, man.
That's P.
P.
That's P.
Okay, maybe this episode is called That's P.
That's P, man.
Or that's C. Whatever.
Hey.
Oh shit, that's a new one. But that album is pretty hard. Still, I think it made it to number 1 on the Billboard, the hip hop charts. Right? It seems like that Drake song that he has is not on the album though.
It is.
It is.
It is.
I was looking. I didn't see it on there.
The album that I streamed, because I have Apple Music, right?
Cue the jokes.
Yo, Apple, what's up, man? Talk to us.
Yo, send that check, man. Send that check. But I got Apple Music, and the album that I listened on,
Me too.
the Drake feature was there.
All right.
You know,
Connor, you got Apple Music or Spotify?
Spotify.
Oh, we all got Apple Music.
No, we don't.
Just play.
You've had Apple Music before.
Yeah. I got, to be honest, I got both.
Yeah.
But it started with, I started with Apple Music. I got Spotify. I was going back and forth for probably like a year still. And honestly, the past year, I've noticed I haven't been on my Apple Music very often.
It's not visually. It's not aesthetically pleasing.
The curation too, I find in Spotify.
Oh,
like that
the
lazy
playlists
shit.
are
If I don't want to, if I wanted something different, like not one of my playlists,
Yeah.
I just want it. It catches your vibe a little bit better.
Spotify, like nobody's posting their Apple Music.
No, exactly.
List at the end of the year.
I don't know. There's probably a
that sucks.
statistic for it. To
I'm
be
not
honest.
gonna lie, I
I'm
was
assuming there's way more users
I was
on
Googling trying that too,
Spotify.
and I
There's
couldn't
way
find-
more.
Yeah, way
couldn't
more.
find it, man.
Like
How do I put my shit up?
why
I
don't
want to see. I know it's gonna be. I already know who my guy's gonna be, but
Is it gonna be bare
Baby and
reggaeton?
50 Cent.
No.
yeah, some reggaeton.
I think it'd be a lot
For
of
what?
reggaeton.
The baby be one though, for
But
sure.
it's, like if there wasn't
I couldn't pull mine. I was trying to
Oh,
Google
yeah,
how to do it
yeah.
on Apple Music, but it's not.
What did you say? So what would your top 5 artists be?
Like if I don't have Spotify, but if I did.
But if you did, yeah.
Probably the Baby one for sure. All this year, last few.
Yeah, that's
years.
your North Carolina
50,
guy.
The Baby
50, really, bro.
Bad
Drizzy.
Bunny.
Bad Bunny. No, not too much, man. Honestly.
No Drizzy?
Yeah, Drake, Cam. Just my
Yeah.
regular guys, man.
All right.
Biggie, I still fuck with Biggie.
Big E, like the wrestler?
No, Biggie Smalls.
Oh, my bad.
I swear that's how he got his name, man. I always
Obviously.
say Big E got his name from Biggie. That's what I
Oh,
Well,
always.
we'll see him on the auditorium on the 26th.
Yeah,
Was he
I'll
gonna be there?
Some shit.
Is there a meet and
Anyways.
greet?
Let's not get into this wrestling
Okay,
shit.
okay,
It's
we'll
just
move on.
It's a rabbit hole we don't want to go down.
That's
Yeah,
for
we're on the
another
clock.
podcast.
We're on time here. We're on time.
Aside from Gunna's album, the big one that dropped was The Weeknd. And Dawn FM. I don't know if you guys are on that wave or not.
I
but
can't
like,
even lie. I haven't even listened to it.
Man,
No,
that-
I know. I've been so busy. I've been meaning to get to it. It's only been a week, no?
I think 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
I think
Okay.
it was 2 weeks on
2 weeks.
Tuesday.
Two.
Or Wednesday, maybe.
Yeah, it was disappointing numbers, man. I was
Really?
disappointed in seeing those numbers.
What were they
It
like?
was like 150.
Because I just he did no
There was no
promo, didn't
rollout. There was no
he?
rollout.
He
But
just,
still,
he just dropped
Drizzy,
it.
Drizzy just drops it.
That's Drizzy, though.
yeah, there's,
Drizzy drops it.
isn't there always like underlying lead up to Drizzy shit?
Like just with the hints on the post and shit.
Yeah, there definitely is, you're right.
He's yeah.
You're right. You're
He
right.
knows
you're
what's
right.
up. He,
But I don't know. That
We'll pull
album's
the
sick
numbers
to
up
me.
right now.
The album's sick to me. And I'm like, I love like 80s music in general.
I heard great things.
And it's always that 80s vibe with the Weeknd right now, which is just so sick. to me.
Yeah, it's
And
that.
there's like that.
I feel that shit.
There's like this
Gotta-
There's this Jim Carrey outro. It sounds weird, but it's like so dope, man.
I want to take it in.
Jim Carrey. I think he just turned 60 years old the other day.
Really?
He's a Canadian legend,
Like Canadian legend, yeah.
big Canadian legend.
Shout out to that guy
Shout out to him.
playing some crazy roles.
Yeah, but all right, let's get off music. We touched on music a bit too much. Nito, I want to ask you about your boy Jake Paul, man. What's Jake Paul saying right now?
He's winning, man. He's winning in the he's winning in the media. He's winning in the headlines. He's winning in the fucking ring. Isn't that all that matters?
Yeah, well, the news came out that he made over $40 million last year boxing.
Hey,
Congratulations.
bring it. Hey, listen, like we've said on previous archive episodes. Check back if you haven't. Our listeners, you already know. I mean, boxing aside from Mayweather, and maybe guys like Canelo and Fury and those guys.
That's my guy.
There's not a lot of eyes on the sport
No.
until Jake Paul came. I know it's the new sports entertainment, and it's a lot of media hype, but he's knocking out real athletes.
Yeah.
You can't knock
Athletes.
that down. These guys.
Keyword athletes.
Okay, but hold on.
Not
These guys
boxers.
are
Not
listen,
boxers.
Okay,
Let's
but that's
be
fine.
straight.
He's not.
Hey,
He's
listen, I'm not being a
boxer
hater here. I'm
either,
not
though.
taking.
He was never a boxer, just like they weren't.
But he is
No,
now.
no, no, no. He's a
man.
boxer. No, he's boxing nice, bro. For
But
him
I'm
not being
talking-
about, he's done a lot. Like
talking
that's why I'm
about-
not trying to be
talking
hater or
about
take anything away. But
before
he
his
also
fame,
hasn't
though.
boxed.
Before his fame, he was not a boxer. He was not like a known athlete. He
No,
wasn't
no,
winning
no.
trophies.
No, he was a known athlete, bro.
He was
He's
a
definitely known. He's
football
been
player.
doing stuff. Like they've
on,
been doing YouTube videos and like
No,
him
yeah,
and his brother been
come
playing
on, man.
sports,
These
doing that
guys
track
beating
and
UFC
field
guys, though,
competitions,
bro.
and yeah, I know what you mean. Well, they weren't in it. Like that wasn't a part of their life training, So
That's
I
what I'm
understand.
saying. That's why I respect. Like this guy just came out. He
Yeah,
wasn't,
I respect
he wasn't
it
training
too.
to be in the octagon. He wasn't training to be in a
No, but he's been
in a
training.
boxing ring. He's
He's been
training.
training,
He's
yeah.
beating these guys up. You got to respect that. And he's
I
bringing
respect
eyes
it.
and he's bringing pay-per-view sales
Yeah.
to the game. You got to respect that. Whatever.
He's still a waste man.
And he knocked the fucking shit out of the last guy.
Trey,
Yeah, he did.
Trey.
He's
Trey.
still a waste man.
Trey, what happened?
But yo, here's the thing. I'll take my L, bro, because I was rooting for Tyron, bro. But you know what?
What happened, Trey?
He got.
Oh,
You got
yo,
lit up.
Tyron went. You know what I'm saying?
All types of- Yo, man, you doing all types of shit.
But
Yeah, Trey's on one tonight, man.
I'm on one, man. I'm on one. It's the
Good thing we didn't bring no Henny, man.
hey, the Henny brings me in demon mode, man.
Yeah, we know that. We know not to
Same.
bring that. We
That's-
locked it up downstairs.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
So next week I'm bringing the Henny.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
demon
He wants
time.
to see, he wants
Demon
to see
time.
Trey in his demon mode. But yeah, Jake Paul, man, he had a big year. Made some big money, got some big M's.
Congratulations to Jake, man.
The rumor was that came out this week that him and Mike Tyson reportedly agreed to a fight for $50 million. But shortly after, Mike Tyson called cap. What you guys think? You think they might actually end up doing it?
I hope. I don't know.
We've seen it all, man.
I don't fucking know.
We've seen it all.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's gonna happen.
That's gonna be entertaining as shit. No, who's not gonna watch that?
I'll watch that.
Just for the sake, like it does. It like no matter who gets knocked out.
I think we know who's gonna get
Who's
knocked
gonna
out.
get knocked out?
Who?
Jake Paul is gonna get knocked out.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, I mean, I think so too. But there's a piece of me that's also like, okay, listen, if it's Mike Tyson that fought, what was that, 2 years ago?
Roy Jones?
Yeah.
He looked deadly.
He looked great. That's what I'm saying.
Great.
But how many years ago was that now?
That was maybe a year ago.
Oh, it was only a year?
I think it was 2 years.
That was pre-COVID.
It was like-
That was during
pre-COVID.
COVID?
It wasn't pre-COVID.
It wasn't pre-COVID, but it was
was like-
during COVID.
Yeah, it was
halfway
during
into
COVID.
2020.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it was like a year and a half.
He looked great. He'll fuck
Yeah, I mean,
him
if he's
up.
still on that condition, I think, yeah.
I
it's
saw his
dangerous.
training videos, man.
But I don't know. Is he like? I feel like he hasn't. After that fight, he was because I mean, he even for how much he's training, bro,
Good
he's
for him,
older.
man.
They were gassed, bro, by the end though, and that's
Yeah.
the thing that's the only like
him not as much as
coming from boxing, like being in a ring, bro, like a kid, even like the endurance that takes is what I think could set something apart. So as much as it's like, bro, this guy's was a world class champion, like. You know, Jake Paul's young in his prime. Like, if he strategizes that fight, and you know, let's say Mike Tyson's not in the condition he was a year and a half ago, it could be.
I think he'll be in better condition.
But that's not even fair.
Well, if he gets himself in better condition, then I think it's no.
Just the way that Mike Tyson fights and how he gets into your shit. He doesn't use length. He gets under you.
Oh yeah, he gets under.
You know what I mean?
Fucking beautiful.
I mean,
Jake's got no answer for that.
I don't know. He's he doesn't have any answer for it boxing wise, but I think he could, you know, he could protect himself in those instances and
If he
take
keeps
it
his
because
distance?
he's a strong boy. You know what I mean? Like,
But he's gonna be on the ropes a lot, I think.
yeah. He's gonna. Well, it's gonna be a lot of defense preparation from
A
him.
lot. And I don't
You know,
know.
it's gonna be
I don't know
different-
who can help you prepare for Mike Tyson style. Who has had Mike Tyson style?
Well, I think we all witnessed that there is no real defense to
No.
the animal. You know, what I
Because
mean?
Roy Jones is sick and he's younger, and he just like I don't know. He didn't look like he was fit to be in the ring with him that night at that event. I don't know if you guys remember it or not, but
No, but yeah.
And I like Roy Jones. He was a sick fighter in his time too, but I don't know.
Do you think there's a scarier guy to get into the ring with than Mike Tyson in his prime?
A focused
Fuck,
Mike Tyson? No way.
Like it's it's just a different style of fighting. It was when that came out, it was the most unorthodox.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's just crazy that Lennox Lewis bodied him the way he did.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the smartest fighters, right?
Yeah, legend. But let's get into these questions. You guys want to get into them?
Let's get into it.
You ready? I know
Let's
I
go.
kind of just jumped into it, but like shit.
What are the questions?
The clock is ticking, right?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go with what should we go with the female question or the male question first?
Let's go female.
Female. All
What do you
right.
think?
Yeah, sure.
Let's let Connor.
Yeah, you
pick.
know what? You decide. You
Do you want the
decide.
female or the male question first?
Well, I'm gonna say female because I know my guy wanted the
So
same
ladies
thing.
first.
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
Ladies first always, because you know Nito's a gentleman, so I knew he was gonna
Oh,
say
he's
that.
a gent.
So.
He's a gent. All right, let's get into it.
Compliments, baby. Let's go.
This question comes from a female listener, viewer, whatever, and she wants to know. She says, "I feel like my boyfriend is cheating. Should I go through his phone?" Nito, I'm gonna ask you first.
Depends on the length of the relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, like if it's like new, like you can't do that.
If it's
If it's
new,
later on, you know, yeah, of course. If you have suspicions, then you'll go ahead. I mean,
Should you ask first though? Like, should you say,
But I think that's
"Hey,
the-
listen,
put him
I
on
want
the
to be."
hot seat.
no, that's
Oh, is the
that's
question-
The question is like she's gonna go behind his back and go through his.
Oh,
phone.
so it's like there's. It's,
I don't know the context.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone should go through anyone's phone, but I mean,
Well, I think based on that question, we don't know whether it just says should I go through their phone.
All right, let's
as a
go- let's
guy,
go
as a
both.
guy,
Let's do
as a
both.
guy, fuck no. But I mean, like, hey, like, that's your relationship. I don't know. I think like no one should go through anyone's phone, but people do it.
So do you think
Yeah.
she should or not? What you got, man? Let's hear it.
Same.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what the fuck.
You don't know?
I just said it. I don't know.
All right, man. I ain't gonna push too hard. I'm gonna get to you later.
No, I mean, that's what. No, I said.
No,
I said
give me an answer.
I know. I answered it though. I said it at the beginning.
Shit, if that's the answer,
if it's
okay.
like depends on like the length and like what you got on the line with this person. I mean, like, is there property? Is there kids? Is there?
Hey, listen. I feel like honestly, if it comes to that point, anyways,
There's a problem.
there's something that needs to be addressed for sure. Anyways, you know. So whether it happens or not, there's still, I think, a conversation that needs to be had on a real level.
Beforehand?
You know. No, it can be even afterhand. You know, that's the part where it's tough. I don't know if you should do it before or after. Like, obviously, in my eyes, I think communicating it before and just being like, even like on the spot or something, just to be like, I think like addressing it. I just something about the like, you know, I don't love like the sneaky stuff, you know. But then, you know,
Sneaky,
someone
they catch
could-
the sneaky.
But yeah, I don't know if that's what someone's doing, maybe. But like that's the part. Like like how do you know for sure? What happens if you do it and there's nothing? Like nothing was happening. It's like now you could have just ended
you
the
just
whole
created more
relationship.
problem.
Well, now the person doesn't feel like.
Now you're the sneaky one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? So it's like, well, now there's a trust issue there now because I'm like, why'd you do that?
Don't go through
You know,
people's shit, man.
Don't pre. Trey, what you think?
Honestly, man,
Boom.
boom. Nah, if
See, I got your back. All
yeah,
right.
nah, if you feel like you have the need to go through your partner's phone, you got the wrong partner. Because your real partner would not give you, first of all, they wouldn't give you that vibe that, you know, you need to go search through this shit because you trust them. Like you said, trust is a big factor. Why the fuck are you in a relationship if you don't trust the motherfucker?
Yeah.
Because if you don't trust that motherfucker, then you're wasting your time.
Boom.
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 But yeah, same way too. Like, you know, trust can be earned. Sometimes I don't think there's one perfect recipe for it. We've probably had people do that,
People
get married,
fuck
live a
up and
happy life.
redeem themselves.
Probably have people not do some shit like that and not work out too, right?
Right.
So it's like I know what you're saying though. It's like,
But like you said, trust has to be earned.
exactly, it has to be earned.
If I'm
Even
gonna
if it's
get it,
not there, it still can come across,
but
right?
if
You know?
I'm gonna start a relationship with you, you've earned that much trust to at least start a relationship.
Yeah, yeah,
you know what I'm
for sure.
saying? So
if it matters enough to you, you'll do whatever to even repair it, even if there's parts of it where you lack trust.
Right,
I think
exactly.
that's the biggest thing in relationships. There's going to be points along, you know, marriages, many years. It's like you're going to do what you need to. If you care enough about it, you're going to do something to fix it. You know?
You got to redeem, right?
Yeah.
Redeem team.
two-way street, man.
Shit, we just came up with a whole bunch of one-liners. All right. Well, but is it ever a time to go through your partner's phone?
Yeah. Did we take that dope picture last night? I need it. I'm gonna send it to myself.
Okay, but you know what I mean, though.
I would say no. I'm gonna say no.
No, I personally wouldn't. I personally
Don't go through people's shit.
I personally would say something before doing
People are entitled to a certain degree of privacy, right?
Right.
it. Yeah.
Right?
Everybody deserves
Well,
it.
in a world where we fucking don't have it, like, you know, everything's like out there.
Yeah.
You know
The
what I mean?
little bit of
That's
privacy you do have
You want to
shouldn't be
feel
necessarily like
yeah.
invaded.
We should all be, you know, cherishing the little bit of privacy we still have left because the world's different. It's
World's
getting
different, man.
Shout out privacy.
It's not 2019 no more.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Very long
Switch
time.
it up. Give me a next question, man.
All right,
Put me
this
on the
is-
spot.
this is the
ask
male
I go all night. What's time? Let's do another hour. Let's do another show
damn.
after this one.
Compared to that one, this one is pretty light.
Okay,
I'll
that's nice.
ask you
And on a
guys.
light
You
note.
go first.
What's more important, your haircut or your fit?
Oh, my fit. That's not even a question.
Haircut.
Bro, I wear hats, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, obviously, it's both. The answer is both. But if you're making me pick one, have a fresh haircut
But it
and
depends on
a
the
waist
setting, though. Like,
outfit,
where-
bro.
where-
I don't care where. I don't care if I'm going to the grocery store. I look good going there.
No, I couldn't-
flip flops, nice ones with nice socks, nice shorts.
I couldn't go to
Whatever.
a big event without a fresh shave and a fresh haircut because I can put on a jogger suit like this that I'm wearing now, which is dope. It's
But
ice
is that
cream.
not a fresh fit though?
But that's what I'm saying. You don't think you're not coming to something. No, put it this way. I get to dress you in the outfit.
But you wouldn't go anywhere.
You know what I'm saying, though? You don't get to pick your, like, not good outfit.
Event without your hair and your shit done, and your shave done. Would
That's
you?
because he's Connor.
No,
don't.
but no, I wouldn't
I'm
either.
a witness to it.
I know, but you're saying I can't get both.
Connor.
So if I have to choose one, and I'm going to an event, and you're saying you either get to wear the dope fit you want to
Okay.
go to this event, or you get given this bunk fucking thing, and you gotta go, and you have a fresh cut. I'm gonna say no. I'd rather rock a beard and have a crazy outfit.
Wait, that's the thing. I don't got a beard. You got a dope beard.
You got a beard?
My shit's
Yeah, you got a beard. My answer so fast.
Nah, but you got a beard though. Come
Oh
on.
fuck, that was good.
Don't play or hate your own beard,
Bro,
man.
see,
That
it's
ain't
all
pee.
it's all
That ain't
different
pee,
shit, man. It's all different shit. Yo,
So-
yeah, my beard's pee.
So Connor, you'd go out with your hair like bad state.
Yeah,
Okay.
but okay, that's another question. Do I get to wear a hat? If my
Oh,
fits,
see?
well,
No
if you-
hat. No hat.
That's what I'm saying. You can get anything in your closet. You're still good. You're still gonna listen. Get
But no hat though.
okay, you're saying I get to pick anything in my worst outfit in my closet?
Doesn't matter. You're good, fam. You get a fresh shave.
No, it's not. It's not making sense anymore.
What
'Cause
is
now
your-
it's like,
what is
okay,
your
so I get to
worst
pick.
outfit?
I get to pick it out. It's still good. That's what I'm saying. It ain't in my closet if I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So like, okay, if you're saying I can still rock my own outfit in my closet, then yeah, then I'll take the haircut, the fresh cut, because I'm gonna still wear something nice. Then
Now, what if it's just like straight like a Walmart tracksuit? A George, it's George.
Yo, Walmart.
You gotta wear
We're still
George-
talking to
A
you.
George outfit.
I'll make that shit look good.
Yeah, you would, right?
See? So you start walking in with it.
Trey, what you think, man?
Fuck, man.
Boom! You
Boom.
missed the motherfucker again. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Nah, fuck. You know, right now, I haven't seen Adrian in like 3 weeks, bro.
Just shout out to Adrian.
Shout out Adrian, man.
That's my guy.
Yeah, real one.
I'm sure you guys always shout him out because he's
Always.
This is
Always. That's not the first time he got his shout out for sure.
Good guy.
But I haven't seen him in so long, obviously, because of my situation. After getting COVID, I had to stay inside and, fucking niggas was sick. And
So you're going with the fresh, because you're going with the fresh fit then,
Just
because
say
you're
it.
like, I already
Just
lived
say
with
it.
it.
Spit it
I'm
out,
going
man.
with the fresh eyes, bro.
All right, bro.
Fresh eyes
Yeah,
from
because you're like,
top
that's
to
what I've been
bottom.
doing all week, and I still feel great.
Yeah, I do. I feel great.
Yeah.
Showed you guys the new piece, pause.
Pause for real. Yeah,
Pause.
Yeah, pause on that.
Super pause, man.
yeah.
Stop showing people your
Yeah.
All right, shit. Let's get out of here before it gets crazy.
No more questions?
Yo,
Let's come on,
fuck.
answer
we're
questions all
gonna
night.
plug your. I'm sure most people know. You know what I'm saying, but spit. You got to tell us your
Your handle.
your handle, baby. Let's go.
Pause.
My handle.
Yeah, pause.
What
Pause.
handle?
Play too much, man. Your handle, your Instagram handle, all that.
Oh, yeah,
Find you.
Connor_Caden.
There you go.
Don't follow me. There's nothing going on.
You heard that right, man. Yo, and for season 2, for Trayvon, for Connor Caden, for Mattao, I am Nito, and this was season 2, episode 1 of Talk on Road. Hit us up, subscribe, every platform. We're on YouTube now. You've been asking for it. We're there. Hit us up. Talk on Road.
Yes, sir.
Just get it.
Yo, give us some good news.